Okay, so hi, I'm back. I'm going to figure this out. I had taken a picture. I took a picture of this book, and I'm just seeing if there was anything in it. No, nothing. I can't seem to get out of this. It says Wisconsin. Let's see. Latitude. Yeah, it doesn't have these numbers on here. I can't get out of here. Oh, there we go. I'm gonna have to figure that out later. Alright. Oh, that works then. Latitude 45, longitude 90. Not what I meant to do. Huh. 15, negative 15, 10, negative 5. Okay. Negative 15, 10, negative 5. Negative 15, negative 10. I mean 10, and then negative 5. What just opened? Oh, there we go. It's a lighter. Um, oh, the key. Let me save. I haven't saved in a while. Alright. Oh no, I'm gonna have to read this. The castle's been empty for many years now. These hallways just echo in vain. And oh, how I miss you, my one-time son. My anger is dissolved into pain. I still don't know why you pilfered my wallet. The money could hardly have mattered. That $50, I, I'd have given you twice. Wait, that $50 I'd have given you twice, but instead, my poor heart you shattered. If only I could find you, we'd patch it all up, talk through it as dad and son should. Perhaps you meant only to test my love. Perhaps you felt misunderstood. I want you to know that your old man forgives you. Old bygones are bygones with me. Old bygones are bygone with me. So I left you one keepsake to remember me by. You'll sure be delighted to see. Go out to the garden, my old thinking spot, my refuge in hours of dread. Your luck, your luck charm is stashed where no stranger would look, in the back of my old troubled head. So this is goodbye, dear Dexter. Farewell. You offered me much needed joy, and I'll never forget all the laughter brought me, my darling young rascally boy. Okay. Is there anything else? No? I have to go outside. Let's see. I got a key and everything. Just turn around. Oh, there's stuff back here. Okay. When he was good, he was very good. Oh, Dexter Agar. Do I have to read this? Sis, 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 sis. Hold on a second. Sesquentennial.
Sesquicentennial.
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 Sesquicentennial. Sesquicentennial earned student trip to DC. Okay. Madison. Students from all corners of Wisconsin competed at the Badger State Spelling Bee in Madison on Saturday. The day began with 116 finalists ages 9 to 15 at Capitol Elementary School. After 14 rounds of competition, there were 3 remaining finalists: Marcia Aldridge of Dresser, Tanya Jones of Ladysmith, and Dexter Egan of Butteridge. In the end, Egan, a 5th grader, correctly spelled
Sesquicentennial.
mm, to earn an all expense paid trip next month to Vanderbilt National Spelling Bee in Washington, D.C., not to mention a trophy and statewide fame. After the contest, Dexter said he had been preparing for the event since last fall. The charming 11-year-old was just one of more than 50,000 elementary and junior high students in Wisconsin to participate in the classroom, school, city, and county competitions that led to Saturday's competition. Several hundred people from around the state drove to Madison to watch the event. Among these in the audience was the chocolate milk tycoon Ezra Wickford, who is Egan's adopted father. When asked how he felt about Dexter's victory, Wickford said he felt like the proudest dad on earth and added, "Adopting Dexter was the best thing I ever did." The Vanderbilt National Spelling Bee will be held from May 28th to June 3rd. Certificate for demonstrating leadership. This certificate is presented to Dexter Egan for demonstrating leadership among his peers in the Vilas County Youth Recycling Project to help in the water effort. Oh yeah, look at the baby. Oh, look at how cute he was. Okay, I need to see this real quick again. Okay. When he was bad, he was horrid. Dear Pop, I'm sorry for taking so $50 out of your wallet without asking. I knew it was wrong. I know you are very disappointed in me. I'm sorry. I will never do it again. I'm sorry, your son Dexter. Dear Mr. Wickford, we're sorry to report that your son Dexter was caught on school grounds last night throwing rocks at the gymnasium windows. Oh, he would have got a whooping. This is the second time he has been caught attempting to destroy school property. We fear Dexter is becoming a danger to himself and others. We have no choice but to expel him. Please contact us if you have any questions regarding this matter. Sincerely, Harold Burney, school principal. Oh boy. Sad excuse for stealing. Do I have to read this one too? Milwaukee. Bank employees at a Milwaukee branch of First National Bank on 3rd Street helped police catch a young man who tried to cash counterfeit checks in their bank September 6th at 2:30 p.m. The man came into the bank with phony checks and identification that matched everything on the checks. Milwaukee Police Sergeant Fred Leota said bank employees noticed the license plate and a description of the car, called police and identified the young man after the Milwaukee police stopped the car. The suspect has been identified as Dexter Egan, 18, of Butter Ridge, the adoptive son of prominent chocolate milk tycoon Ezra Wickford. He had 3 different sets of false ID matching the cheeks. Leota said, at 18, the kid is already like a pro. Egan was arrested on felony charges of possession of false ID for purposes of fraud, possession of counterfeit checks, attempting to pass the checks, and conspiracy. If convicted, he could face a prison sentence of up to 20 years. As of last Friday, Egan was being held at the County Correctional Center on $50,000 bail, said a jail spokeswoman. Ezra Wickford could not be reached for comment, nor has anyone come forward to post bail for Mr. Egan. Dear Ezra, I have changed your will according to the directions you gave me in our meeting of May 21st. In the event of your death, Dexter will have no resource to inherit Wickford Castle or any of your estate or financial holdings. Further, he will be unable to claim any association with or capitalize upon your name or reputation. I am currently proceeding with your request to annul your adoptive relationship with Dexter. Whoa! And to sever any subsidiary legal ties you may have to him. I will notify you when these procedures are finalized. On a personal note, allow me to say how sorry I am to hear of Dexter's criminal conviction and to urge you not to blame yourself. I'm sure you did the best you could with Dexter, but some children just turn out to be bad eggs. Nonetheless, while your disappointment must be profound, I commend your prudence and pragmatism in the decisions you have made to protect your estate. Yours faithfully, Peter Rockford. You know what? With adopted kids and with foster kids, there's when you first get them, there's a honeymoon phase where they're just the best kid ever, and then there's another phase where they suddenly start acting terrible, and it's because I guess they've been from home to home to home to home to home to group home to home to group home to home, and so they figure they're gonna give me away anyways. I might as well just do what I want, if I'm not mistaken. And so you can't give up on them. But I also, at the same time, it sounds like I'm making excuses for kids to just be allowed to be bad. That's not what I'm saying at all. You still have to chastise. That's why I felt bad that he wants to. I'd rather see it burn. Oh, the castle. Okay, so I've gone through this void. Oh boy. Let me save. Okay, so I think I do need to go outside, right? Go down the stairs. Okay, I don't want to go out that way. I'll go back the way I came. I can't get that way. So. Nancy crawling around in. Basement, yep. And the shop is open. Let's see.
Ah, Nancy, comment ça va?
I'll talk to you later.
Bye.
Alright.
It's like the North Pole out there.
I gotta get out there though. Oh, I can take the elevator now. I don't have to take the stairs. was just in the library and you didn't know. Nah, 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 nah. Nah, 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 nah. Are you still sitting down here? Nope, she's gone. Is he gone? Nope.
Can I help you?
So, did you grow up around here?
You could say that.
Did you know the original owner, Ezra Wickford, when he lived here?
You could say that.
Did you know him well?
They call it the past for a reason, okay? Because it's over.
Okay, sorry.
So, do you know if Ezra Wickford had a place where he liked to go and think? Someplace he thought of as a refuge?
There was a private area of the garden. Yeah. The entrance was hidden, so no one could bother him there.
Were you allowed to go out there?
Once in a while he'd bring me out there and teach me about his favorite flowers, but that was like 100 years ago.
Do you think I could go check it out?
Forget about it. There's nothing out there but dead weeds and crumbling statues.
Okay. See ya, Mr. Egan.
Goodbye.
Okay. I knew that. I knew that. I mean, I didn't know that,
Ned Nickerson Hotline, can I help you?
Well, hello there. I sure hope you can help.
Hey Nancy, I thought it might be you. What's up?
Are you ready for a crazy coincidence?
Only if it's a crazy one.
Ezra Wickford also imported the library, and it seems that he bought it from the family of Jean LeBoeuf, the revolutionary commander who captured Marie Antoinette when she was trying to escape from France.
You're kidding. So Wickford imported Marie's tower and her enemy's library?
Exactly.
Doesn't Le Boeuf mean the cow in French?
Actually, I think it just means the beef.
Well, in any case, I bet the guy would be happy to know that his library ended up in the heart of America's Dairyland.
Bye, Ned.
Go get him, Nancy.
next.
Hello?
Hi, George.
Hey, Nancy. What's the latest?
That ventilation duct in the elevator shaft? It leads to the library.
I knew it! So you got inside?
Did the vandal do a lot of damage?
It was a mess in there, all right. The vandal even clawed a big hole in one of the walls. He, or she, must have been desperate to find something.
Like what?
I don't know. Before I could really investigate, Dexter came in.
Uh-oh. What did you do?
I hid back in the duct. He was looking for something, and then he left.
Well, that sounds awfully suspicious. Didn't he say he didn't want anything touched until the police came?
Right, I know.
Wow. I wonder what everyone is looking for.
Maybe one of the books in the library contains a secret code.
Or a treasure map.
Or maybe I'm too late. Maybe the vandal already found it. Whatever it was.
Apparently old Dexter doesn't think so.
Get this. I found a secret room in the library.
Secret room?
It looks like it was Ezra Wickford's study. Would you believe that Dexter Egan was Wickford's adopted son once upon a time? Until Wickford disowned him?
Why was Dexter disowned?
He was convicted of a felony, counterfeiting. I guess Wickford didn't want any more to do with him after that.
Well, that's a checkered past if I ever heard of one. Wonder what he's doing back at the castle.
Maybe he wants revenge.
Revenge on who? Wickford's dead.
It's not logical, George. It's revenge.
Wickford wrote Dexter a farewell poem before he died.
The inventor of chocolate milk was a poet, too?
Yum. I could write a poem or two about chocolate milk.
It says that he hid some sort of luck charm for Dexter to find.
Where?
Something about his old thinking spot somewhere out in the garden. Funny, but I didn't see any garden when I came in.
Well, you can't exactly tiptoe through the tulips when they're buried under 6 feet of snow.
Never mind my cheeky cousin over there, Nancy. When the storm passes, you should go out and see what you can find.
I've been doing some research on Marie Antoinette.
Find anything interesting?
Apparently, Marie Antoinette was once given an extravagant tiara with a ruby, a sapphire, an emerald, and a humongous diamond in it. But she hated it and refused to wear it.
Who ever heard of a queen who hated jewels?
What's even weirder is that before she was executed, the tiara just disappeared. Nobody has ever found it.
Maybe it's somewhere right in Wickford Castle. And that's what the vandal tore the library apart looking for.
Or it could be the old childhood luck charm Wickford mentioned in the poem. Maybe that's what you saw Dexter hunting for.
Who ever heard of a kid carrying around a bazillion-dollar tiara for good luck?
Okay, you two. I'll talk to you soon.
Bye, Nancy.
See ya!
I just noticed the little clock here that tells me what time it is. I forgot about its existence. Alright, let's go talk to Mrs. Hotchkiss. No, I always do this way. I love how it's 3 in the morning, but it's still daytime. Oh no, I don't know that for sure. Oh, she sits over here.
Yes, dear?
Do you know anything about a tiara that was given to Marie Antoinette?
The infamous tiara, of course! Oh, people thought Marie had this extravagant piece commissioned for herself, and they hated her for it. But really, it was her husband, King Louis XVI, who had it made for her birthday. Oh, she didn't want it, refused to wear it, and then, a few months before the revolution broke out, the tiara disappeared.
What do you mean it disappeared?
It was never found. There were rumors that she had it destroyed, but no one has ever been able to prove this.
See you soon.
Goodbye.
Okay, let me go check. Since she's out of her room right now, let me go double check and make sure there's nothing behind that pillow. Oh, there we go. Well, that scared me. My nephew kicked the dresser in his sleep, scared the mess out of me. Oh, it's this way. No, nothing. I don't know, something tells me something's gonna appear there eventually. Now I have to go talk to what's-her-face. Oh. Yes, this way. Every time I glance at this picture, it looks like Shippo from Inuyasha. And I look at it too fast, that's what I see. Yeah, went the wrong way again. No, I don't like to go down that side of the stairs. I'm gonna go down this side.
So what'd you find in the library?
How do you know I was in the library?
Oh, come on, Nancy. You've been on the prowl. I can tell by the sparkle in your eye.
I honestly have no idea what you're talking about.
Aw, you're no fun.
When you researched this place, did you find any references to a secret garden?
Not that I remember. But I probably wasn't even thinking about gardens. I mean, it's hardly croquet weather.
I'll let you get back to your magazine.
Later, Nancy.
Is there anything on the ground? Oh. My alarm letting me know it's been 30 minutes. I'll stop this episode here, and then I'll continue it in the next time. So thank you for watching.